Hello there. Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another OOTP game of the day. It's the LA Angels and the 1980 Houston Colts. Well, the Angels Legends take on the 1980 Astros, who are going to stay where they are. They're not one of the 6 teams that are going to end up being contracted. Thank goodness for that. Anyway, we have John Lackey, who's unreal 17-2, going up against Vern Rule for 6-6. The Angels have a strong starting lineup, and here's the lineup. You got Mike Trout in left field, Troy Glass at third, Tim Salmon in right, Jim Edmonds at center, Chili Davis will DH, Bobby Grich at second, Darren Norstad at first, Brian Downing will play catcher, and Gary DiGiorgino will be the shortstop. On the other side of the coin, Houston has Cesar Cedeno in center, Terry Pohl, the Canadian, in right field, Danny Walling will DH, Jose Cruz Sr. in left field, Art Hall at third, Joe Morgan at second, Jeff Leonard at first, Craig Reynolds at short, and Alan Ashby, beg pardon, will be your catcher. Team stats: the Angels are 89-35 tops in their division. The 1980 Astros are 50-74. Much better at home than on the road. The Angels can concur 82% at home, though they have a decent 60% mark on the road. They're 9-1 in their last 10, which is a pretty good mark. In August, they're 3-1, so is Houston. The Angels offensively in the American League are third in home runs, fourth in walks taken. They're big. They have struck out 634 times. That's worse in the American League. Houston is fifth in strikeouts. They have only whiffed 359 times at the plate. But their batting has been second. Well, the stolen bases are 12th. The Colts, on pitching-wise, they're 8th in home runs allowed, pretty good, but they're like middle of the pack. The Angels are number 1 in hits allowed and opponent's average, and defensive efficiency. Second in their ERA, starters ERA, BAP, and runs allowed. So basically, it's an all-star team against a team of also-rans who will not be contracted. So I gotta get the sheet of paper down. Where did I have the sheet of paper for contractions? Because I've got to remember which teams I've got to dump off and make trades. Can't remember. I'll have to look at my notebook and all that. But anyway, here we go. We're from Colts Stadium. Colts take on the Angels. They're tops in the AL West. The Angels have won 3 out of 4. So see what happens. Wind's blowing out to the left. See if they can take advantage of it. Here's Trout. First batter, ground ball, 6-3 on the scoreboard. You bet. Now here's Klaus. Klaus rolling down the line, and that will get past the third baseman. And that'll be a single, nope, a double. Today's game brought to you by Coca-Cola and also Marlboro cigarettes. Here's Salmon. Salmon, ground ball. Throw first. Yep. They'll get the outs when they need it. So it's 2 outs. Edmonds must get a hit. Well, Edmonds drives it to center, but will that be good enough? No. That will be a no-no and no runs coming for the Angels. So now, John Lackey, who's 7-2. 5th in wins, 4th in ERA. He gets Cesar Cedeno to lead off. So Daniel loops one to the left. Easy catch. You betcha. The Angels have a great 1-2 pitching with Lackey and Tanana. Here's Pohl. Punch out by the Canadian. And at 74 curveball. Here comes Danny Walling. Walling to right and out dipping for a hit. So Walling does his job. Sort of. Here's Jose Cruz. Cruz, that's a base hit to center field. So it's first and second. Oh. Smart move by Walling to stay at second. Here's Howe. But that fastball gets 2 strikeouts for Lackey that inning. No score. Top of the second, and here comes Chili. Chili Davis, that's a base hit. And now it'll just be a single. Chili says, fuck this, I'm not going to second base. Here's Grich. Grich, ground ball, 5-4-3, double play. Yep. Round the horn. Darren Erstad coming to the plate. And they got him. So Rule gets a big strikeout. Nothing doing. Here comes Morgan. Morgan floats it to right field. Caught by Seman. Now here comes Leonard. Jeff Leonard, ground ball 5-3. Yep. And now Reynolds. Ground ball. Easy, easy, easy. You betcha. Nothing doing. Second inning, and here comes the third for Downing. Downing, ground ball. That's on the line. He took a bad pitch, and he will get a double. Yes, sir. So Downing gets a double. So runners on second, and here comes Sarcina. Sarcina lose it to right field. This looks catchable. It is catchable, and they will not get the run to third. Here comes Trout. Trout ground ball. He has no play. Downing actually avoids the tag. Hal was going to tag Downing, but he failed. Runners on the corners. Full balls. Runner goes. Trout. And he is safe. Trout's 46 stolen base. Didn't know he could steal that many in 1 year. Second and third. Here comes Gloss. Gloss popped him up. Nicely done by Rule, and that would be 2 out. That means they'll need a hit for run. Salmon. Salmon will lace it into the gap. That's going to be 2 for sure. Of the scoreboard. And so Tim Salmon hits 2 RBIs. So that's a 75th RBI now, 2-0. And here comes Edmonds. Edmonds drives it to right center. Back at the fence. Say goodbye. That one. Jimmy Edmonds, his 25th of the year. And the Angels say, wait a minute, we're supposed to be the best team in the American League. Well, they are now. And Rule's going to be basically yanked. They are going to put Pete Ladd and Randy Neiman to warm up. Here's Chili. Davis ground ball 4-3 on the scoreboard. So I think Rule will probably stay nowhere. They're up 4-0. And now Lackey to Ashby. And ball 4. 4 pitches. Here's Cesar. Cesar is double. Lackey knows what he's doing. So double play. 4-0. And now it's pulled. Pull to first base. Right to Erstad. And the Angels have a 4-0 lead. Before we get to look at things, let's look at the data scoreboard, Firetown scoreboards. Lots of things. The 48 Braves are up 8-2. The 69 Expos are up 11-1, and they're not coming back. 2004 Red Sox leading 5-2. I feel so bad for those teams like Miami, there we go, that aren't going to come back. San Francisco's crushing it. Boston's crushing it. The White Sox are crushing it. Milwaukee's crushing it. Kansas City's crushing it. All right, so Gritch is coming up, and they are going to get rid of him. Put P-Line in right away. Might as well. Here's Gritch. And ball 4. Slider. And now Erstad. Erstad will try to loop a hit, and nothing done. One down for Brian Downing. And ball 4. Another 4-pitch walk. So Ladd not doing so well. He's to Sarcina. And ball 4. Ladd keeps throwing balls. He's got to throw it down the middle. If he has to Trout. Trout ground ball to home, to first. But Trout's speed beats it. They did get the guy at home, so that's what you do. Here's Klaus. Klaus drives it to center. Caught by Cedeno. The Angels can't score even though they had the bases loaded on 3 walks. Now here's Walling. Walling will get another hit. Yep, that's the second of the day. Here's Jose Cruz. Cruz drives it to left field. Looks catchable. Is catchable by Trout. Here's how. And a looper right at these are seen at 2 outs. Here comes Joey Morgan. Ball 4. Lackey can't believe it. And now Leonard. Leonard pops him up. So Lackey does his job. Pops it right to Erstad. 4-0 Angels. Now Salmon coming to the plate. And did he go? Yeah, he walked. Ball 4. Fourth walk for Ladd. Here's Edmonds. But against him. Strike 3. Edmonds should have waited. Here's Chili. Chili will dunk a base hit. But thankfully, that's what happens. So now Bobby Grich. Grich to left. That's a base hit. And the bases will be loaded. Can Ladd get out of this again? Here's Erstad. Nope, not this time. Box again. And I think they're gonna have to yank Ladd. But why did you not yank when you did? So it'll be Sproul and Platson warming up. Downing. And ball 4. Lost him. I thought he threw one down the middle. 6th walk for Ladd. Here's Jarcina. Here's Jarcina, ground ball, double play ball. Oh, had a chance at it. Terrible throw. It's an E5 on Hal, and no, that one's up. Here's Trout. Ah, he hit him. He got Trout hit by pitch for an RBI, a painful RBI. Here's Klaus. Klaus to center, and they're going for the 9th run. That's an RBI sac fly for Klaus. 290 sip, and now Platson's ready. Sproul's not, but they gotta do something. Salmon's up. Salmon drives it to left field, back of the fence. Wow, say goodbye. That one. The first battery bases hits home run. Salmon Farm does it again. His 15th home run. It's now 12-0. Platson's angry at himself. There's Edmonds driving one to right field. And where'd that go? Oh, GRD, ground rule double. So Edmonds gets a double, and now here comes Chili. Chili drives one to left field. Back. A nice catch. The Angels do get out of it. 8 runs. They lose one. It's 12-zip. I think this game's pretty much all but over. So at 12-0, we go to the 6th. Platson versus Bobby Grich. I think the Angels are probably thinking of making some substitutions. Grich to right. And Cole makes the catch, the Canadian. Well, Erstad's 0 for 2. They are going to yank him for Joyner. Yeah, they don't really need anyone big, so Wally Joyner's going to come to the plate. Joyner will try to lace a hit, but he will not get anywhere near 12-0. Brian Downing's 1 for 1. He's walked a couple times. Downing has to hit the ball, and he'll hit it to center, and caught. Angels can't score. It's 12-0. And obviously, Wally Joyner will have to go to first base. He's thrown 67 pitches. I wouldn't worry too much about it. 12-2 now. Platson, maybe. Or Bobby Sproul. It'll be Sproul and Neiman. Pair of lefties. So these are Cena, who's yet to get a hit. It's 12-2. Why not? So you're going to put Jim Fergozzi to come to the plate. Fergozzi lifts it to left and caught. Here comes Trout, 1 for 3. You're up by 10. You don't need any. Well, there's no outfielders left. Well, there's Bobby Bonds. Bonds trying to leg one out, and Hal bobbled it. E5. So it's a hit. Troy Gloss is 1 for 3 with an RBI. And Mike Dapley's going to play third base. Might as well get the scrubs out there and get some double play ball. Yeah, double play. 12-2. So Bobby Bonds in left field. Napoli at third base. And Fergozzi will play short. 12-2, he's thrown 88 pitches. I think we'll be okay. Time for Salmon. 5 RBIs today to come to the plate. He's out. Gladson with the fastball. I think they should. So, yeah, it's Neiman who will come into the game. Emmons will stay in. Really Neiman, eh? Emmons to left. Catch it. He does. Julie Davis is 2 for 4, so they'll let him hit. And he'll loop one to right and into the glove. The Angels, I think, have just said, screw it. So it's 12-2. Lackey's doing 102 pitches. 12-2. So Bobby Grich is up 1 for 3, and they're going to give Figgins a chance to come into the plate. Why not? Gets him at bats. Figgins to right, and the catch. A pull. Wally Jr. Joyner to center. Looks catchable. It is catchable. It's down. And here comes Downing. Downing to left. Trying to look for that pull. But nice play. And, well, the Angels, when they're up 12-0, I think they just basically exercised themselves, saying whatever. So Sean Figgins will head to second base. Lackey's done 119 pitches. I would probably worry. Kirk McCaskill, the guy from Northern Ontario, and Ernesto Fiore are warming up in the pen. That doesn't mean they might take Lackey out, just in case. And Art Howe with a base hit. Base hit, and here comes Morgan. Moving ground ball. Double play. Just one. Okay. No big deal. Here's Jeff Leonard. Leonard to right field. Looks catchable. It is catchable. And there's Reynolds. Reynolds. Oh, what a diving play. Can't get him. We knocked it down. Could have been worse. First and second for Ashby. Ashby will lace a base hit. This might be the third run. Nope, bases are loaded. You got Cesar Cedeno, who's 0 for 3. The two guys aren't warm up yet. And here's the base hit for Cedeno. As for 1, it's down 12-3. We got one more out. Very pull, ground ball. Lackey will get his complete game victory, 12-3. So that's win number 18 for Lackey. That 8-run 5th inning was just the icing on the cake. They cruised. Lackey picks up the win. Salmon gets 5 RBIs. Nice job by him with 5 RBIs. 2 by Edmonds. They basically loaded off the bench because, you know, they're like, we're up 12-2. And Jim Edmonds, his 25th home run. Tim Salmon, his 15th. Oh, shut it. Sorry about that. So, anyway, Lackey's 18-2. Rule is 6-7. Pete Ladd, not so well. 6 walks. Platson and Neiman did okay in relief, but leaves too much for the imagination. Reggie Jackson was star of the game. Mac Jones? Carlos Ferrello. Oh, okay, that's right. The 59 Dodgers are the third team, I think. I can't remember. I have to find that sheet of paper that tells me who the 3 teams are that are going to get jackknifed and out of the competition. I apologize because the sheet of paper tells me these things. All right, so it's 69, 84 San Diego, 86 Houston. Oh, that's the other one. Okay, so 59 Dodgers. Yes. So the 59 Dodgers are one. And then the 84 Padres are the third team. They're going to get axed because they were one of the first three teams to be eliminated. And the 86, 19. Okay, I got it. All right, so I got the 6 teams. All right, line score time. 62 Giants shock the Blue Jays. Jays were up 8-5, 8-6, I think, and they blew it. Perry beats Jansen. Poor Casey Jansen. Stu Miller has 34 saves. Is that Gaylord Perry? It is. Forbes beats Houston Legends 4-1. Daniels beats Sturker with Gibbons 29 save. The Tampa Legends beat Minnesota 4-2. Garza beat Leonard. Ronnie his 34 save. The Oakland Legends win 9-2. For the 64 Cardinals, Bender beats Nelson. Chief Bender. Bottom of the 11th, Seattle beats Baltimore. Rhodes beats Martinez. Tippy Martinez. The 91 Twins win 7-2. Abbott's 11-7 now. Downs drops to 6-11. Anderson his first save. The 48 Braves beat Montreal 10-2. Boo. Barrett beats Henderson. The 1924 Sens shocked the Yankees 2-1. They were out hit 10-7. Babe Ruth just can't pitch. Sometimes Son served with the win. Wingfield his 30th save. The Tigers win 2-1 over Cleveland. The Battle of the Legends. Lolich now 11-6. The lead drops to 16-5. Willie Hernandez 33rd save. The 86 Angels 4 in the 9th. The 61 Yankees are pissed off at themselves. War beats the Royals. They could have ended their losing streak. Shy beats the Poles 4-3. Boston beats McGinty. Henley is 26 save. The 69 Expos have a crushing 13-1 win. Too little, too late to save them from being contracted. Beatty beats DeMarie. The White Sox Legends with the shutout. Walsh is now 17-16 Liebert. But the Kansas City Legends win 12-2. Busby beats Eden, who's now dropped to 2-12. The Red Sox Legends win 9-4. Lester beats Lurch. The 64 Cardinals, they win 13-6. The rumors they were going to get contracted, but they're not. Washburn beats Hudson. Schultz to save. Said it's a doubleheader. I think it was a doubleheader. Yeah, so they split the double. Oakland and 64 Cardinals split a doubleheader. The Angels win 12-3 over the 1980 Astros. You saw that live. Lackey beats Rule. Texas beats the 84 Padres. Rogers beats Straficki with Cordero 16 save. The 59 Dodgers with a win. Too bad they're getting contracted. That rised up with Lopez. And there was a rainout candlestick in the 97 Marlins. Those Marlins really can't play games because they've had many rainouts. They'll have to play a doubleheader. Flushing beat the 32 Cubs 4-3. Cologne beats Grimes with Familia's 23rd save. Arlington takes down the Cubs Legends 8-2. Wilson beats Sutcliffe. Top of the 14th, a big run for the 2009 Yankees being St. Louis. Melly Cohen beats Ismaelson. The Dodgers shut out the 1919 Black Sox despite only getting 3 hits. Koufax, his 20th win. I think that's the first 20-win guy I've seen. Tanana, I think, has 20 wins. But anyway, Sullivan drops to 1-9. Comerica wins 4-3. Walker beats Bull with Sumaya save. The 2004 Red Sox with a gigantic win over the Mets Legends. Wakefield now 3-13. Darling drops to 2-3. Pittsburgh crushes the 1920 Tribe. Candelaria beats Fight. The Baker Bowl team scores 3 runs late to beat the Reds. Shocker there. Smythe beats Walters. The Marlins Legends win 4-2. Johnson beats Williams, who drops to 3-18. Yikes. And Brian Harvey's 23rd save. The 54 Giants win in the bottom of the 10th. McCall beats Rogers. The 99 Braves win 5-1. Chen beats McDonald with Sias at 7 save. The Brooklyn beating the Atlanta Legends 3-1. Newcomb beats Maddox, who drops to 19-5 despite a 1.99 ERA and Beson's 19 save. The Giants Legends win 10-4. Schmitz beats Martinez for Schumacher. How was Schumacher the save? Astro City with 4-0 win. Scott beats Alexander. Too bad they're being contracted. Milwaukee takes down the 2005 White Sox. Bosio beats McCarthy. Arizona wins 7-2. Miley beats Francis. Philly wins 9-3 over the 2001 Mariners. Erskine Mayer 17-3 beats Garcia. The 75 Reds score all the runs in 1 inning. Nolan beats Hudson. And finally, the Padres Legends went 8-3. Rattles beats Putter. Rattles now 16-4. So the doubleheader candlestick in the 9-17. Trevor Wilson versus Pat Rapp. And Buddy Black versus Levon Hernandez. We don't know who gets the next game. But we got news. 1918 Red Sox are out. Jesse Tannehill will be out a lot more with his stiff back. He was 18-3. Man, they really need him. The 54 Giants are out of the playoffs. And 1932 Cubs are out. Nettie Odell's got 5 hits. So, yeah. Monkey Magic. Al Simmons is out for a while. Man, that's not good for the A's. Al Ferrara cut himself with a kitchen knife. So, yeah. That's for the Padres Legends. I didn't know that. I feel like so he played for the Legends. Never guessed. We are actually going to take a look at the league standings today because that's what we were going to do. Ty Cobb leads the betting race. Anton A-Rod with 4 runs 30. Joe DiMaggio 117 RBIs. You see all that stuff. Just take a look at the left side. Dun dun dun. Tanana 1.8 ERA. Addy Joss 1.83. Eddie Cicotti 2.11. Tanana's got 21 wins. The strikeouts, Randy Johnson 159. At least that mark. All right, and now Roger Hornsby leads the batting title. Barry Bonds with the most home runs, 33. Chuck Line, the Philly Chuck Line, not the Baker Bowl. Chuck Line went 125 in RBIs. Uri Maddox, Koufax, Dennis Martinez. Koufax has 20 wins. Tom Seaver has 20 wins. Pedro's got 153 strikeouts. All right, so we're going to go with the expanded standings. The Yankees lead by 10.5 over Boston with Baltimore 12 up. Actually, no, we'll just do the standard. Just standard. Yankees by 10.5 over Boston, 12 over Baltimore. 8 straight losses for the 61 Yankees. They're not the worst team in their division. That'd be the 48 Braves. AL Central, Detroit 9 up on Minnesota with Kansas City way back. 9 straight losses for the 82 Brewers. They're not the worst team in their division. The 64 Cardinals are. AL West, Angels lead by 6 over the A's with Texas 9 back. 5 straight losses for Candlestick. AL North, the White Sox lead Cleveland by 3 and Toronto by 8. 6 straight wins for the White Sox. Legends, the 1916 Phillies have lost 7 straight, but they're not the worst team in their division. That's the 69 Expos. AL wildcard, as of right now, Oakland, Cleveland, Minnesota, and Texas would all qualify as wildcard teams. Boston's half game back, but they do have a game in hand on Texas. Baltimore and Toronto are only 2 back themselves. The top team in the wildcard that's a seasonal team is the 97 Marlins with a 472 winning percentage. We already see 5 teams outdated for Padres, 48 Braves, 59 Dodgers, 69 Expos, and the 64 Cardinals. Nationally, Philly leads the Mets by 8, Braves by 13. Phillies have a long winning streak. Atlanta's been falling. Miami's won 9 in a row. So they could catch Atlanta. Probably not, but you don't know. NL Central, Pittsburgh 13.5 on St. Louis, 17.5 on Milwaukee. Nothing big except for the 44 Browns and the 1918 Black Sox. Both are going to be contracted, and both are not doing so well. The NL West, Padres by 5.5 over the Giants, who have a 6-game winning streak. Dodgers are 6 back. Giants and Dodgers, it's a dogfight. NL North, Washington and Cincy are tied for first, literally, with the 75 Reds being all the way back. But the 85 Blue Jays not doing so hot, and the 1920 Indians don't look so hot. And a wild card, San Fran, Mets, Dodgers, and Nats are the wild card. Well, whoever loses Nationals, Mets, National Reds, playoff position. Atlanta's only 1 back, but the good news for Atlanta is they have 2 games in hand, so they could probably make some things happen. So that's all I've got for today. More stuff coming on soon enough. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond Adu.